Huge relief for Kerala Story 2 makers. Kerala High Court's division bench has stayed the single bench's verdict. Kerala High Court single bench, remember, had put a stay on the release of the film. The controversial film, Kerala Story 2, has now been cleared for release. The film was scheduled for release today, but a single bench of the Kerala High Court had said that the release has to be stayed on. I'm going to go across to Shibi for more on that. Shibi, what has the bench now said about the release of the film? It's a big relief for the makers, yeah.
Well, exactly, Sneha. It's a major relief for the makers because, that was one of the concerns that they raised in the hearing that took place yesterday late night, saying that, if the movie stays released, then there are multiple theatres and multiple, workers who will be affected, who will suffer financial loss if the movie's release is stayed. They say that it's a commercial damage that's going to be caused if the movie's release is stayed. So these were the main arguments that the makers had raised. They also said that the movie is not yet released. So how is it fair for the petitioners to come ahead and say that this targets a particular state or this targets a particular community? If for particular communities certain elements who are radicalized are being shown as social awareness, then how is it fair that the petitioners, without watching the movie, is claiming so? So these were the main arguments that the filmmakers had put forward. The petitioners said that the first part of the film had caused some damage and maligned the state, especially outside the state, causing prejudice against Kerala. So this is a follow-up of it, is what the petitioners argued. But the court took into notice the fact that the movie is not yet released. Nobody has watched the movie to know what content exactly is there in the film. So, also the court considered the fact that the artistic freedom of a filmmaker cannot be sabotaged in this particular case, and also the fact that this is going to cause commercial loss to a lot of theatres, and because the movie is slated to release around in more than 1,000 theatres across the country. So this is going to cause commercial loss, is what the petitioners, the filmmakers mainly argued, and that has been taken into consideration by the court. The court heard the arguments for around 1.5 hours from both the sides, both petitioners and the filmmakers, and said that the order will be passed tomorrow. So today the order has come that it has stayed the order of the single bench that stayed the release of the movie yesterday. Yesterday was when the single bench headed by Justice Dixit Kurian Thomas said that the film will be stayed for the next 15 days, and the CBFC should go and apply their mind and look into the film, and before giving certification they should look into all these concerns raised by the petitioners. But that stay has now been lifted by the division bench in a major relief to the filmmakers.
All right, I'm going to thank you for the moment, Shibi Mol, getting in those details at this point in time.